We haven't used this one in a while.
Yeah. Hopefully my mom doesn't.
It's a classic.
We're back into another episode. Zach's here. He has arrived. We warmed up before you got here.
Did you?
We got
Did
a little loose.
15-minute stint.
We got a little loose on the mic.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about?
I don't remember. Fuck.
We were talking about.
Oh, we
Nate
talked
did
about
a shout out to like the Winner Circle, like his other channel, his older channel that he still keeps up to date with.
Yeah,
so
yeah.
He went down that a little bit. We talked a little bit about the Adesanya Strickland situation.
Oh, yeah. That did not turn out the way anyone thought it would.
And then what else we talked?
Little pick'ems.
Yeah, just fantasy, not fantasy football, but like the pick'em league that I'm in, and
Cool.
how that's ran.
Speaking of, let's get right into it. Zach beat me. Justin beat Nick.
Yep,
And Matt beat
Zeus.
Zeus.
Yeah.
Those are our 3 winners for the week. I play Zeus.
I played Justin.
I play
Matt.
Ray,
There we go.
Pissed fan.
Fucking Matt.
Is that's how you say it, right? Am I saying it wrong?
Yeah, Ray.
It's
Okay.
Ray.
Sorry,
Raven.
it's Ray. Yeah. Ray Pitt. Ray Pitt.
Ray P.
Ray Pitt.
Ray
Yeah.
P. Oh, wait. Can't say that either.
So I
Aaron
guess kind of
Rodgers.
making quick of the situation at hand, as we have up on our screen the Aaron Rodgers thing.
I'm
injury
gutted.
everyone is talking about, everyone's looking at. The Jets are front page
like a
of
beer?
every
I'm good.
sports
It's a Modelo.
headline.
Sure, I'll have one.
But yeah, what was
Say
he?
less.
He was on. He had like a total of 50-something seconds. Nice catch of play,
Hand
and
me
then
that
he
drink
was
over there, sir. Sorry. We're about to get toasty.
he was he went down. He went down. We have it up here. That's
4 snaps.
yeah,
It's bad for everybody, man.
yeah.
It's bad for the Packers. It's bad for the Jets.
It's bad for him.
It's bad for him. Yeah, it's a sad
sucks.
end to a great career, man.
Sucks, right?
Shit.
The
It's
dude
bad for
was
whoever Brady's dating
on.
because he's coming back.
They have. Yeah, I don't know.
I've
I
been
don't
seeing
see
that shit
Brady.
too.
I don't see Brady coming back. I mean, never say never, I guess.
Yeah,
but
right. No, I think Zach Wilson will finish it out.
yeah,
This year.
they got to put. I mean, they're paying him for a reason.
Yeah.
Kaepernick.
And
You
he's
got to
not-
give him a chance. Give him a shot.
You gotta, yeah. If you're gonna invest in somebody, I guess. Especially at that age.
Man, dude.
How old is Rodgers?
Almost 40.
Rodgers is old. I'm talking about Zach Wilson.
Isn't he?
How old is Zach Wilson?
Mm,
Fresh.
I don't know. Justin?
Justin, where the fuck are you, dude?
27.
We're really counting on you, actually.
26.
I had this whole plan for Brian Hunter to show up tonight and surprise
Just
you guys,
Age.
but he couldn't make it.
It'll be on his Wikipedia. He's 24 years old.
Oh, shoot. Yeah, so you gotta invest in him.
Yeah.
You know?
And he was their
For a
guy
little
last
bit.
year, right?
Yeah, he was. He was their guy last year.
Isn't he like the MILF hunter?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's him?
yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was Joe Burrows.
Nah. Throwing bombs and
No, Joe
banging
Burrows
moms.
is just the natural. Like, it just, dude, Joe Burrows is
Joe Shiesty.
shiesty. Yeah, dude.
Joe Shysters.
Yeah, he's
Shit.
cool as a cucumber,
He is.
and it's
The
so
shades.
natural for him. Right? Do you remember what was it, LSU, where he's just smoking the cigar?
Yeah, man. Shit. That was a hard bandwagon to not jump on, man. Who were they playing in the Super Bowl? They got beat.
Who?
I don't know. I remember it though. I remember coming back from Army.
Zach Wilson?
Oh,
No,
the
Joe
Bengals.
Burrow. Joe Burrow.
Was it the Chiefs?
And the Chiefs, yeah. Yep. Yeah, it was.
Wasn't that like last year?
No, last year was
Oh,
Eagles
yeah,
Chiefs.
yeah.
Yeah.
Eagles were close too, man.
Oh, man.
That was a good game.
It's always like hard to remember like who won Super Bowls
Right.
like when. Like unless it's your team.
Right. I know, yeah, Packers, yeah.
2010.
2010.
That's all ingrained in everyone's
Yep.
head. We all know that.
Yep.
It's like Wisconsin trivia.
I remember where I was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
That's when I lived in Hawaii.
I was knee high. And I remember I was watching it with my grandpa.
I was jumping on the couch like, woo!
Yeah.
The Steelers, too. I had a bunch of friends that were Steelers fans. I had a bunch of friends that were Steelers fans in Hawaii.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, man. They were
I think that's like the
mad.
second most popular fan base.
Oh, yeah, dude. Steelers is
It's like Packers and
huge
Steelers,
fan
man.
base. They
So
travel
we're talking
so
about
well.
football. I forgot
Yeah.
Dane made this for me.
And then
I was supposed to key that up for one of my buttons, but
that's
I
a lot
forgot
of dudes.
to. Yeah, we'll play
Who
one more
else?
time.
I guess who else could we... Oh, you know who I...
Who is he going to pull up? Baker Mayfield, eh?
Baker Mayfield.
6'1",
making his comeback, dude.
215.
I know. He is.
28 years old, Baker Mayfield. He's still fresh.
I'll tell
He's still
who
good.
picked him, because that's a name I heard.
Good enough for Florida.
Yeah, he's playing in Tampa Bay after Brady's
Do I have him?
outro.
Yeah.
Who has
They
him?
won their week 1, didn't they?
They did.
Mike Evans caught a touchdown.
Yeah, he played well. Yep.
I saw a video of Baker Mayfield bossing up on some people when
got-
he's rushing the football.
They got
Yeah.
that rookie Rashad White.
We'll see. We'll see with Baker Mayfield. That's the thing. Everyone says, even I was reading something on Twitter that even Baker Mayfield says, like, okay, the expectations have been low following Brady,
Yeah.
coming after Brady. They're like, well, my expectations, everyone's expectations of him has been low. So he's like, I'm just trying to go out and do my thing. And
Prove everyone wrong.
right.
Yeah.
So, and that's the thing. He said the team is still good. He still has all the same players. Like, he's got good weapons. They have good guys on offense.
Yeah.
They're, they can still win games. It really will come down to him,
Yeah, if the work ethic's there.
because they
they'll
were
do
winning
good.
games with Brady. It's,
Yeah.
they should be winning games. It's, if you're a good quarterback, you should be able to pick up where a good quarterback left off.
Yeah.
We'll see. Week 1 looked good. Same with, I'll say, I know I'm biased and I'm a little superstitious also, so I'm nervous to bring this up. But our boy Jordan Love,
Hell yeah.
he's
Slinging
week
it right
1,
now.
looking comfortable, looking strong.
I promised I wasn't going to say anything until he played a full
Right,
year.
you said that earlier, and I have the same feeling where it's like,
But
you
so
don't want
far,
to
so
count, put all your eggs in the one basket, count your chickens before they hatch, all that stuff.
Right.
But seeing just week 1, especially a Bears matchup, everyone had high expectations for the Bears. They
Yep.
had a lot of, what's his name? Fields is supposed to be on his breakout year.
Yeah.
Mooney, Moore, all
Fields is
those
gonna win
guys,
MVP,
all those
don't you
guys, right? There's multiple players on the Bears that have the potential to win MVP as of 2 weeks ago, but they came out and they looked pretty good against the Bears. I was happy with what I was seeing.
On
And
both sides of the ball.
Yeah,
defense,
I was gonna say defense too.
Quay Walker with a pick. That's nice after how
With
we
the
went out
pick
last year.
6,
Yeah, man.
he
After all that
he
shit
did
that
not
happened
take
last
no
year.
for an answer, dude. He
Yeah.
did not take no. He was running one way, boom, bounced off that guy. I was like, nope, we'll go this way.
Remember how our season ended last year on that personal foul from Quay
Oh
Walker?
yeah.
Dude, I thought he might have been out of a job. So to see him come back in that way with that pick, that's
Made
huge.
a statement.
That's awesome, man.
Statement, dude.
Good for him.
True. You're right. And it is like, it's just nice to see, like we're talking about. Hopefully, I mean, no real love for Tampa Bay coming from me, but I hope he does well. I hope he finds a home, Baker. I hope he
Baker?
finds a
Yeah.
home in Tampa Bay and can lead that team to some success.
Yeah.
Not against the Packers, but
For Baker, it's going to be like he's going to get out of it what he puts into it. Like
Right.
learning the offense. If he can just stay disciplined doing that shit,
Yep.
he'll be good. And
Yep.
if he can like keep hitting the weights and shit, because he doesn't have the natural physique to like run people over or throw darts. But
dude,
like,
he's 6'1",
215.
215.
yeah, man. So like,
And he's not huge.
He's not huge, but that's not
you look
small.
at people like Drew Brees. You know,
That's
just,
all.
Drew
Alton
Brees
size,
was a
the way
small
he's-
guy.
you can learn defenses
Shorter,
and
but-
break things down. He can have a good year,
Yeah.
man. He's got a good running back behind
Yep.
him.
But that's what comparatively, like, you look at guys like, I'm not saying he was the greatest of all of anything, but like Cam Newton, that
Oh,
dude's a
yeah.
monster.
That
He
dude was a
so
linebacker
big,
playing
dude.
quarterback.
Dude, he's so big.
Panthers.
Yeah.
He's actually one of my favorite players of all time.
Dude, he's good and he's huge.
He was a
Huge,
character.
huge. Same
He was
with
fun to watch.
Colin Kaepernick. Huge monster of a man.
Dude, he ran. I remember. Another
he
one
had
of those Packer
he
moments
made issues.
when you remember where you were or whatever. Dude, when Colin Kaepernick ran all over us with Frank
And you
Gore.
saw Clay Matthews just take him out on the sideline, and it was like,
Yeah. They had Michael Crabtree.
yeah, dude.
That I remember that, man. We were just
Packers were
getting
angry
walloped.
that year, yeah. Because that was
Shit.
he ran all over us twice that season.
Yeah, he did. That shit was crazy.
And then I remember the second outing, or it had to have been the beginning, the end of the first outing or something, where, dude, I remember Clay Matthews just coming out of nowhere, just like Colin Kaepernick's already out of bounds, like slowing down his run, and Clay Matthews just lays him out in the sidelines.
Clay,
It's like,
Clay was good. Clay was like a golden retriever, man.
Chippy.
He's a
Oh,
ball
yeah.
hawk, man.
Dude, that guy was dope.
everyone's saying, I not everyone. I've seen a
knows head
couple.
and
I've seen a
shoulder.
couple things, and we talked about it a little bit. Where you know, who's to say Colin Kaepernick couldn't get a little something coming from the Jets?
That'd be sick.
I don't know, because that year after his breakout year was really bad, man.
Yeah, he said Colin Kaepernick, according to his manager and him and whatever sources online that I've seen, is Colin Kaepernick has been continuously training like he's
Yeah,
ready to go to training camp. You
I
know,
hear that all the time.
You're right. Yeah, like
Is that? I don't know if it's actually.
I don't know if it's actually true,
but I always see the
but
posts.
you see a lot of stuff where it's like he's just ready. He's waiting,
Mhm.
and it's like
Kaepernick fresh, dude. That Old Spice
the
commercial.
Jets.
He's got to be.
I don't
like-
think it would.
He's got to be Aaron Rodgers' age. though.
It's not. That's the thing. Is it's like Colin Kaepernick. Their offense was meant for Aaron Rodgers. You know,
in order to play.
and then you have Colin Kaepernick, who is the complete 180 of Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah.
Like I just don't know how that would work.
In
either
order
for
to
their
play
offense.
at that age, you got to be like a Phillip Rivers, Aaron Rodgers,
Drew Brees,
Tom Brady.
Tom
and
Brady.
I just don't know if he's like one of those guys.
No,
We
you're
haven't
right.
Seen him in 10 years.
Football's hard, man.
Yeah.
Like to play at an old age,
Dude, it is. Look at Aaron Rodgers.
especially like for quarterbacks
old is Aaron Rodgers?
and running backs too.
It's got to be 40.
I think he's 39.
Aaron?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think he's 39. I think that's right. He might have hit the 40.
He'll be 40 on December 2nd.
Okay. Yeah. He'll be on the bench.
Well,
on
how old is
December 2nd.
Brady, though? Like 47?
I don't know.
Like 62 or something? He just looks awesome. He's fucking... He's got that Pharrell genetic.
46. Wow.
I didn't
What
think
a
he was
G.
actually
Yeah,
that
he's a
old.
gangster.
Oh, man. That guy's a freaking stud. Dude.
That's nuts.
He was winning Super Bowls
I
in
think,
his 40s.
you know, football might be, football, it is like just undebatable who the GOAT is. You know, you can't really.
At least for
argue
quarterbacks.
that.
Tom Brady.
Not
Quarterbacks,
even,
yeah.
Not even. I think you could say like Tom Brady might just be the GOAT
Of all time.
of football.
Oh, football?
Because he said
As a
he did
whole.
the LeBron thing too. He said, "Let me take my talents to South Beach.
Yeah.
I'm going to Tampa. Not quite South Beach, but he went down south to Florida
Mm-hmm.
and he showed him what's good.
Yeah, Messi went to Miami.
LeBron did it too.
Shit.
Messi's killing it over there.
LeBron.
Is
When-
he
He's making
still
that
killing it?
shit look easy, dude.
Oh yeah,
That's crazy.
Yeah.
He's getting some crazy goals. That's like, yo,
yeah.
couldn't have
I
pulled
don't
that
know
off.
anything about
But he pulled it off in the World
Nope,
Cup.
me either.
So
soccer, football.
I just see clips on Instagram all the time. And he keeps, like, he's got to have, like, look up how many goals he has already. Probably like 20 or something like that.
In 11 games. Oh,
Not as much. 4 goals.
8 assists though.
11 goals.
11 goals in his first 10 games, and he has 3 assists.
All right, that's still pretty.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That ain't shit. No, I'm just kidding. Too easy.
Too easy is right. And the like I've
For being
seen
coach.
a lot of reels and highlights of Messi, and he makes everyone on his team look so much better too. Like just because he draws so much attention and people are in like his assists, and then it's like, oh, he'll pass the ball off and they'll be like, oh, and all of a sudden Messi like makes a move and he's wide open, and that's where he gets his goal because
Yeah,
it's
yeah.
like, oh, what? He's wide open out of nowhere.
Messi.
Dude, I don't even think like I don't watch soccer so much that
Yeah,
I
me
have
neither.
not even seen a Messi highlight reel.
Really?
Yeah.
I see a lot. I'm on Twitter a lot though.
Oh, okay.
And I follow a lot of like sports
I feel like you
stuff
see it
on
more.
Twitter. Yeah.
A lot of golf coming
Where
across
is
that news
Messi?
feed, though. A lot of golf.
Mm-hmm.
Showing me how to hit flop shots and fucking sand shots and fairway shots and tee shots and putts.
We were talking a little bit about that too.
Yeah, dude.
Hitting bombs. What was my furthest drive on Sunday? When did we go?
Well,
Sunday?
it says that it's a 397 to the pin because it has that curve,
Hole 2 at
that
Sun
left
Prairie.
curve.
Hole
That,
2 at Sun
that
Prairie.
weird green that slopes super hard. The green's like the fairway's long and goes a little bit. Second hole.
Oh, shit. I always thought the second hole was a par 3. I'm
No,
tripping.
that's a third hole.
Oh,
The
shit.
one right before that, the green's super sloped. It's got a really bad slope.
Oh,
It was
yeah.
that one hole where you were just like, just put me down for a 10.
Oh, yeah. Yep.
Dude, I hit a bomb drive on that hole. Like,
Everybody
a
was
monster drive.
Oh,
We
yeah.
were about 100 yards out on off my drive. Maybe a little over 100 yards.
Fuck yeah, man.
110
Good shit.
max.
Bombs away.
It was a long drive. We got a tracer of it too. I think Nate got a.
I tried it. It was. I didn't finish it. I had to start it over.
Oh,
Unfortunately.
we'll get there.
So that's where we landed, or where you landed. We were playing Scramble.
Yep. Yeah, that's about one. I'd say that's about 120 out.
And then none of us hit it. Drew took that branch out, and then we were going from here.
It was an awful second shot.
And I putted from there.
We all had an awful second shot because that's like 50 yards away.
Yeah, that's like 50. Yeah.
Let's play some golf on Friday.
Yes, sir.
So we're doing this tonight.
Ah. Where you guys want to go?
Don't make me say it. Don't make me say it.
Don't say Kestrel. Or
Your mom's house.
Oh, I wasn't
Shit.
expecting.
You didn't even expect that.
I was expecting Kestrel. I was.
Expect
I was
the
expecting
unexpected, boys.
damn.
Never let them know your next move.
That's I've
Dude, I got these waterproof slippers on, dude. What do you think about these, dude?
I would wear those to the pool.
Okay, we're gonna do a quick little. I think we're just to
And if you're using the gym pool, put
Get some-
shower shoes on. That's a public announcement.
So let's do
my
like,
lineup. I want
the Oaks in Cottage Grove. That'll be fun. That one's fun.
I want the final. I want advice. I'm not playing either of you guys this week.
Some Vice
So
balls.
I'm asking advice on the podcast officially. Okay.
None of us are playing each other.
No.
We're all giving. We can all give each other advice.
I can give Tua over Cousins. I think that's a lock. Tua's playing New England. Kirk Cousins is playing Philly.
You got to take Tua. He threw
Tua.
466
Tua
yards.
over Cousins for sure. Then I have JJ, McCaffrey, Saquon.
Yeah,
Saquon.
Play your studs.
Right. Calvin Ridley, I switched him in. He's my starter now.
I gave you that advice earlier today.
Yep. Pitts.
He fucked me over last year.
Me too, but he's my only tight end, so I have to play him. Joe Mixon as my flex, or I got St. Brown. I got Garrett Wilson. No, they just went. If Rodgers just went down, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, who else is Zach Wilson going to get the ball to?
Mike Evans. I got Mike Williams, and I have Javonte Williams. I'm not playing Javonte Williams. I'm probably not playing Mike Williams. I would say St. Brown, but Tampa Bay is playing Chicago.
Shit.
St. Brown's playing Detroit's playing Seattle.
I would take St. Brown, man.
St. Brown
I would.
as your flex over Mixon.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I
That's
would.
what I was that was my only
Golly.
Cuz
but you could
St. Brown had a touchdown last week. So did Mike Evans.
Dog.
So, but I think St. Brown is the key player on like any stressful down situation. You can look to St. Brown for big plays all the time.
Yeah. For
We've
sure.
seen it. We
Yeah.
saw it
We have.
last week. We saw it last year.
Mm-hmm.
So
It's safe.
So I could make a couple.
I think St. Brown. Okay. I'll edit that.
My flex, Ackers,
He doesn't have any competition other than Hawkinson, maybe.
didn't really do shit.
Maybe.
I could put somebody in for him.
All right. What do you got, Nate?
He got nobody out there.
Well, I got Ayuk, who I might. He's projected
Oh,
to do
Ayuk?
lower still. So I'll leave him. But
Didn't Ayuk have a really good week one?
He had insane week one. I would
James,
play him because Brock Purdy is still he's their guy.
Mm-hmm.
Brock Purdy's their fucking guy. Like they're dead nuts on Brock Purdy, and he knows it. Everyone knows it. But like Brock Purdy's still gonna look to that comfortable guy. And so far, all of week one it was Ayuk.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, why wouldn't it be week two?
Yeah, right.
Like that guy when it's like all you're just like seeing like bodies, and it's like, oh, that's
Yeah,
my guy.
Comfort zone.
Yep.
should I
That's
switch
the same
him
thing as St.
for
Brown, kind of. Same thing as St. Brown.
For sure.
switch him with
I would play
Jamar
Ayuk
Chase?
personally.
He didn't do shit. He only got 4 points.
Player studs.
Play your studs. Chase, you got to play because the Bengals lost week one bad. They're gonna come out slinging week two. They're
What
gonna
about,
have to make a statement week two.
That was your first pick,
CeeDee
right?
Lamb.
Nate, who was your first pick?
My first pick was
Chase?
Chase.
Yep. So that should always be a rule of thumb unless he's hurt. He
You got
plays.
to play him.
So I'll
He's a
move
guy.
Ayuk with Lamb. And then I can put James Cook in for Ackers.
CeeDee Lamb is a really good play too.
Yeah, they did. Both of them.
Cam
did-
Akers is really good too. You have Cam Akers?
Yeah, he's my flex. But none of them did shit last week.
You know, fuck, if Christian Watson is going to be out with that hammy again, you could play Dobbs.
Romeo Dobbs?
If and only if Christian Watson is out with that
Yeah.
hammy. Could.
Dude.
It'd be a weird play, but you could.
They're going to the Packers always go to the air for at least one.
Mhm.
They're good for at least one touchdown
Oh, yeah.
from the air. At least one.
I know.
It's going to be one
That's
wide
what makes it
receiver.
a gamble
Yeah.
with Aaron Jones rolling.
Right.
Yeah. And with Aaron Jones taking passes, too. Takes
Mhm.
passes.
He takes the screens and the dump offs, like just a little sling out to the corner, and it's like you tossing the ball, and by the time
see
he
him
catches it, it's
chugging down the
he's
side.
so
What do you
fast.
Don't move anything.
I won't. Jay
What do we got
Burrow over Josh
5 minutes
Allen.
left.
Yeah, Josh Allen. He's in the same position. They lost bad. He specifically lost.
No,
bad.
I'm only looking at like my flex. Possibly.
Flex. You got Cam Akers. You got Pacheco as an option. Ayuk. I would play Ayuk.
As the flex switch.
Yeah.
That's what I was wondering. Man, I got heartburn from this shit.
I would play Ayuk. Watch Cam Akers go off.
That's what I'm
dude.
saying. It's always like
It's all right. I got Cam Akers in my league. Not this league. I have him in a different league, and he's my maybe flex in that league.
Mark Andrews fucking.
I took Jamar Gibbs out. I was like, I'm not. He's playing like the worst defense too. But so is Kenneth Walker. Or Kenneth Walker's playing the Detroit Lions, so I played him at the flex instead of Gibbs.
Gibbs, isn't he that rookie?
Yeah.
Yeah, in Detroit.
And
They didn't play him
ate
much.
up his carries.
They didn't play him much. Yeah, Montgomery, and he was playing really well.
But the ESPN app says, "Oh, be hopeful," and I'm like, "Whoa, are you just?"
Yeah, I did. I did a prize picks, and I did Gibbs on my prize picks, and he barely got over 45.5
The
yards.
touches that he did have,
I was
were
like,
fucking
they
good.
were really good, productive. He's super
And
productive.
then I see
but,
everything on Facebook like free Gibbs. I'm like, oh shit.
and it was after the hits too, where he was like productive. He was bouncing off a lot of tackles.
I could have Olave play the flex, but he's playing the second ranked defense.
Yeah, see
Carolina.
Gibbs. That's the thing. Gibbs, I think they'll still not as well as Montgomery did. They're not. I think they would stick with the same style offense.
Amari Cooper's got a big boom percentage.
Big boom.
Where's he at?
He's in Cleveland. He's playing against the
I've been high
Steelers,
on
the worst pass defense.
Yeah. And Deshaun Watson is.
I was shocked.
He's got an arm, dude.
He's playing.
Playing and he's got
playing.
an arm. Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, all
yeah.
personal things aside, Deshaun Watson's.
he can ball.
Yeah.
I put Kittle in this time, too.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See what happens. Roll the dice.
Yeah.
Shaker.
Dude, you might as well play him now because late season he's going to be injured and out.
Yeah, that's kind of what I
Just
was
play
thinking,
him
too,
now.
before he's questionable.
Right.
Fuck yeah. And then yeah, I got Damian Pierce too for the Texans. He's playing Indianapolis, so I don't know.
Yeah.
I'll probably just leave him on the bench, see what he does. He's not a bad
Yeah.
option though.
I think, yeah, that's a good way to wrap it up.
Yes, sir.
A little
All
bit
right.
of insight into our teams.
Well, we'll see how we do next week, and we'll check back in with you. We'll
And
try to get.
everything we'll be able to look back on everything. So it's like, you motherfuckers told me. And it's we didn't. And it'll be like, look, it's right here.
It's in the script.
It's in the script.
Yeah, fucking Zeus, Matt, and Justin can watch it a week later and be like, when they lose, they can be like, yo,
Those motherfuckers.
You invited them.
yeah, we did. We invited all you guys.
That's the thing. They
Yeah, actually.
Oh shit!
table-
Hold up.
The table's the table's open. Door is open. Opinions are welcome.
We could've
From
used
what
some
you've
Google searches
from what
today,
you've
Justin.
heard versus, and that's the thing with our league. It's a 6-team league. We all got studs. We all got really good guys. So it'll be mainly rotating guys we have and dealing with injuries more than anything.
Yo,
Hey, what's up, dude? We're live on the podcast.
hey, how's it going, guys?
Sorry for
Hey,
the
I know that voice.
What up, man?
sorry for the
Not much.
no notice phone call. I just figured we'd get you in there before we ended.
No, it's all right. I was just watching Casper with my family. You know, it's a friendly ghost show, just like the Bears offense on Sunday.
We were just going over some fantasy stuff. What do you got any inside scoops? Any this, any that?
You still think Justin Fields is going to be MVP?
Nah, he
never
never
thought
had.
that.
Matt
was
never had
Ricky.
faith in.
Oh yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, I've never been that play calling, that offensive scheme. I think I think any fantasy team should be really worried about DJ Moore. I picked him up and I put him in, and he had, 2 targets for 20 yards. I think most of that came on one. I might be wrong. I think he might only had the one catch. It was just such a malaise and a long drive. It was such a bad. Oh yeah, Mooney was a clear number one, but
yep.
I mean, it's hard to be number one when you only throw for 100 yards,
and you only have so much time.
Yeah,
to get the ball out.
So I think the Bears' offense is a big question. I think anyone who drafted anybody in there, I don't feel comfortable with it. And then my other big takeaway from this weekend is, what are the Jets' offense going to do?
Right, that's what we were just.
Their defense came up big for me. I'm glad I picked them, but I mean, this is going to be a repeat of last year. I don't know what that offense is going to get going.
They're going to need someone to step up.
Yeah, I heard that they're in talks with Carson Wentz and Nick Foles. I don't know how far those talks are. I think either one they pick up. I think Zach Wilson is still scheduled to be their starter. I think that's where the team wants to go. So it all comes down to...
Right.
It all comes down to if you have faith in Zach Wilson maturing behind Rodgers' mentorship, but
that's
he's not going to be much
right.
help.
You got to give it, in my opinion, you got to give it a week and see where Zach Wilson's at, how he's meshing with the offense, and kind of go from there. Obviously, don't stop your talks and don't stop whatever front office stuff you got working, but you still you got to give him a shot.
Yeah. Another big question I got after this week is, where did Cincinnati go? What happened there?
Oh, man. Joe Mixon.
Yeah, well, not Joe Mixon. It's
I know,
Burrow
but
I'm worried about.
Burrow, Joe Mixon, all of it offensively was bad.
Did T. Higgs finish with 0 catches? T. Higgins? Did he finish
I'm not
with
sure.
0
I don't
catches
have
this week?
in any.
I think Zeus has him. I was playing against him, and he was at 0 points, 0 catches, 0 yards for up until the fourth quarter. I don't know if they ever snuck one to him. And I was wondering the whole game, when is he going to get a big reception?
Yeah.
But it never came.
Yeah, you think he'd catch at least 2, or something like that.
Right. If you're in that desperate need of an outlet, I mean, you got T. Higgins and Jamar Chase, and they had a good tight end. I don't know what was going on there, but they couldn't get anything going.
Bless you.
Tony Pollard looked really good. Dallas's running back. I got a lot of points out of him this week.
Yeah, he looked real good. And, I think the Giants maybe made the Cowboys look a little better than they were this year.
I would agree with that completely.
So, yeah.
Fuck it.
That
was rough.
I heard somebody
snapped
say
that to a few people when I was watching the game. I was like,
it's a fucking
Cowboys
lie.
defense, they don't get me wrong, Cowboys looked strong, but like for the most part, early game, first quarter, dude, I wasn't seeing Dak really make any real progress. Like they were relying on Tony Pollard, which Matt, you brought up right there. It's like I didn't see much coming out of the guy that literally has the football in his hands every snap.
The O-line's so bad.
What happened to the Giants? Their coach was really good at getting that team functional last year. I thought they were going to come in with a whole off season behind it, ride the success of the late season last year, and they looked pathetic. Coming from a Bears fan, that means a lot because we looked pathetic. But man, that was hard to watch.
I agree.
On a primetime slot, yeah, no doubt.
Yeah, and that's a team that they're in the same. No, they're not in the same division, are they?
Who?
The Jets?
The Giants and the Cowboys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's a divisional team. You see them twice a year, and they did pretty good against them last year. I don't know.
Openers are against divisional teams, right?
Yeah, not always. I don't think. Who blew Pittsburgh out of the water this year? Just this week.
Oh, shoot.
Oh no, they play next week. Browns in Pittsburgh.
I don't know. I was watching that game too.
Yeah, me too. I turned on
because I wanted Pickens to do something for me, but he didn't.
We got Diggs in our.
I don't know.
Oh, who's got Diggs? I don't know who has Diggs, but the Bills. I can't believe Josh Allen threw 3 interceptions.
Yeah, that was
All to the same safety.
That won me the game.
I kept losing points. I was like, I'm gonna go negative. Fuck. Yeah, it sucked.
That's what me and Nate's game came down to.
But yeah, and then there was like some light at the end of the tunnel with the overtime, and then they just thought, was it a kick return or punt return? Just fucking.
He had Greg Zerloin in there too. He had the Jets kicker too to maybe give him a little boost. He couldn't get it done though. 1-0.
Well, they didn't need him. He just they returned that punt at the end, and that was electric. And I mean, talk about New York Jets fans having some ray of hope. They came out and won the opener after the most tragic and unfortunate turn of events in the first four snaps. I mean, that team really came together and held it together. So
yeah.
Here's what I forgot to talk about this. Ah, man, I really wanted to talk about this. This bar in Milwaukee that said they would pay everybody's tab if Aaron Rodgers
free drinks.
If Aaron Rodgers A, starts the game, and B, loses. So
if the Jets lose, you get free drinks.
And Aaron Rodgers started that game, and they were packed. It was a packed house in there for week 1.
And they ran
the tabs up, man, because the Jets were fucking losing.
They were losing
13-3.
Yep.
And the Buffalo Bills came back
the Jets.
The Jets came back and won.
So everybody had to pay for their
They iced it.
So now with Aaron Rodgers being out for the season, this restaurant basically got all this publicity. They got a shit ton of revenue for one night, and Aaron Rodgers is out for the season. They won big.
Damn.
yeah, I feel so bad for Rodgers.
I do too.
The Jets fans are so cursed. I just wish the best for them, and then something like this happens. It's just, man, I just wish they could get over this hurdle. Like, if there's a team I want to see win a Super Bowl, I mean, I wouldn't mind seeing the Jets out of the AFC win a Super Bowl. Like, they've been down bad for so long.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
you love cheering for an underdog, and then you finally get this opportunity.
And I feel more for Aaron Rodgers too. Like, you hate seeing him, and like what Zach was saying earlier, and a really, really great career, potentially end a really great career.
Yeah,
like that.
that's fucked.
Yeah, man.
Injury and torn Achilles.
Oh.
That's just tasteless and classless.
Dude, I don't think Aaron Rodgers is coming on this podcast anymore.
Nah.
Oh no!
Yeah,
Maybe one day we'll get him.
No,
It's not dark enough in here.
We
not
got to
his
get
fault
Pat
that
McAfee.
It's
on
not his
first,
fault
and
that
then
is.
We got to turn out all the lights, get the shrooms out.
get AJ Hawk on, and then we'll get Aaron Rodgers.
Yeah,
too.
talk about a freak accident, dude. That tackle is very
Unfortunate.
minimal contact.
Right.
It's just he tried to spring forward, and you
Yep.
could see his calf muscle bounce towards his kneecap, and oh my gosh.
We were just
Talk
watching the
about
video
pain.
right before we started. Yeah.
The one thing, he stood up after it. He stood up and
He
stood there for a
thought
second
about
before
it.
he sat back down.
He's like, that does
That's-
not feel attached.
That's some toughness, man. I mean, he wanted to keep going.
Fuck. Yeah, because like when that first happened, his first thought was going to be like, people are going to think I'm faking this, or like people are going to.
He got carted off the field. That was
Yeah,
like,
man.
Oh,
Oh.
he didn't even walk back there. He got carted. back
Yeah,
there.
man.
Yeah,
It's like that's
That's
not a
awful.
good sign.
yeah. He came out with a flag for the 9/11 celebration. Oh man, it was a packed house. Probably for the first time in a long time, Jets fans were rocking the house.
Yeah, they
right
were
off
excited.
the kickoff, and
A lot of people were
Man.
excited.
Did you see how many people were there? They said it was the
total
most.
numbers?
They said it's the most that have been there since
I
the
was at
last time
gym.
there was a Super Bowl there.
I was watching it.
Really?
Jeez.
They showed a drone thing, and it was like,
Just
wow,
packed.
that's way bigger than
That's awesome.
Lambeau Field.
Yeah, MetLife is a big one. That's downtown Metro. It's the Giants and the Jets. So
Oh, they share it.
Yep, in New Jersey.
yeah, they share it.
What happens when they play each other?
They play there.
Who's
Yeah.
It's the NFL logo at the 50-yard line.
bullshit?
Yeah, it
it
becomes
should
a
be
neutral
like this
site.
dope ass mix where there's fucking like shit coming in and fucking like. All right, never mind.
There's just shit coming in. It's just all the shit from the New York sewers.
just shit just flowing in.
Just actual
Then they bring
trash
the
from the
rats in the
subways.
second quarter.
Yeah.
It's poopy. It's just a poopy.
See, before the Jets had this defense, that shit rolling in was the Jets. And
Then you got the Giants showing out how they did, and it's like, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah, and then all three teams from New York, man, they got a lot of questions this week. New York is one turmoiled state right now.
Yeah.
Too many teams. Chill out.
Yeah, people figured out Buffalo. Are the Jets going to maintain any momentum this season? And are the Giants going to get back on the stride that they had at the end of last year? Like, those are three big storylines coming out of one state.
So who's our bozo of the week?
Justin Fields. Or no, the offensive play calling for the Bears. Whoever was calling those plays, it was screen pass, 5-yard dump.
Who's a wide receiver for Kansas City Chiefs?
Tooney. That's my vote. That's my vote for bozo of the week.
Brick City.
Yeah, I'm voting for Tooney. Or Tony or
whatever his name is. Yellow gloves.
Yes, sir. Bozo of the week. Can we agree on that one? Or
yes, right. Bricks.
Yeah, I threw my vote out there, but I'll agree with the Kansas City receiver. That was bad. Every time he had a chance to save the game,
dropped balls, multiple balls, tipped
wide
balls.
Open.
Bozo schmozo.
One for the pick six.
Ooh, and my
and then
pick
to
for
lose
the division,
by one, and then have it be a pick six as one of them. That was an easy completion. Is just like dagger.
Off that Chiefs game, my pick for the division winner, the Lions, looked good.
Heck yeah, dude. St. Brown.
I'm happy. If the Lions win a Super Bowl, I'm going to party like it was the Bears because the Lions deserve it too. If it was the Lions-Jets Super Bowl,
Get out of here.
I think so many people would be so happy.
All right, we need to wrap this up.
Yeah, let's wrap
get this guy out of here.
Get him out of here.
We'll keep you on the phone while we end this episode here. I can't remember. Did we address your race in the last podcast?
Caucasian.
Yeah, you did. Didn't you do an episode at his place?
That was before it.
Okay. Yeah, we did. We discussed my. We didn't talk about like the end result.
Host.
Yeah.
Host. Yeah, I took fucking 6th place, and I ran
7th, 6th,
7th. Yeah, sorry, 7th.
7th.
I was 1 second away from 6th.
Ooh,
I know.
damn, nice.
But that was like the pace per minute. So
that was a 10K.
A 10K. I ran it in 46 minutes and 21 seconds.
Holy cow! I ran 10 kilometers in 31 years.
Fuck yeah, man! Hell yeah, baby.
Okay. So, congratulations to Zach.
Any future plans? Any future races coming up? You're thinking about doing? Thinking about prospecting? What you got?
I want something thrilling. I want to do something thrilling that I have to train and work for. Something that I'm not able to do now. A half marathon. Yeah, there we go. Or a 20K.
Do one that you travel for, dude.
What was that?
Vegas does a half marathon every year.
Yeah, man. Then we travel out there? Fuck yeah, man.
Do something that you would travel for. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah. We'll go get shit-faced and spend a bunch of money.
Free beer at all those half marathons.
You guys got a DD?
It's all free Michelob Ultra and all. Yeah, dude.
Oh, yeah, man.
All right.
Do something
awesome,
fun
dude.
for the cast.
Let's I don't know if I can. Matt, if this hangs up, I'm sorry. I'm trying to.
No, that's okay, man. It was good talking to you guys. I look forward to making it back out there for another episode in a week or two. And it was a good opening weekend for football. I mean, I won my fantasy game. My team got obliterated. It was a good all-around experience.
See ya this week, Matt. I'm playing you, baby.
I wish you could see the
you're
screen
going down.
Oh, we'll see, Ray. We'll see, Ray.
You're going down. The Great Fist Fan's coming for you. Got candy.
Coming for China.
All right, guys. It's been a good episode, and we'll see you all very soon. Peace.
See you guys.
Later. Good night.
Good night, mate. Shout out to James.
Good night.
Shout out to everybody that needs a shout out. We love you. We hope you're doing all right. You know, things are going to be okay. All right.
Unless you're the Bears.
Good day.